Hello students, greetings from Saraswati Sishu Kunj. Students, in this video, I am going to explain to you about a listening task. I am going to give you a listening task over here as one of the parts. There are total 4 parts, as you know, part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. Students, soon you are going to appear for the competition of applied English, and you already know the name of the competition. It is Saraswati's Global Language Championship. Students, for your assessment task, for your practice, I am going to give here one of the parts. When you practice, you will come to know that what type of listening. I know students, you have done a lot of listenings and you have got your marks as well. Students, for your practice, I am going to give you here one of the parts. You can practice over there. Also, students, you can submit your Google form, and when you submit, you will come to know how many marks that you get out of 10 questions. Students, as I am going to send and one of the parts, you can practice over there and do listening. When you complete your listening, I am going to send you a Google form link of 10 questions. Just to type your answers over there. There would be some options, can be 2 options or more than 2. Only you need to select, students. Especially this video is for practice, especially for the competition. Students, first I will send one of the parts. So I write here part 1. It can be any part. So I write here part. It can be any part. Part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. Okay. Students, you know in part 1 how many questions would be in part 1? There would be 1 to 10. Okay, so I write here part 1. Part 1, 1 to 10 questions. Part 2, 11 to 20. Part 3, 21 to 30. And students, part 4, 31 to 40 questions. Students, when you do listening, you will come to know that what type of listening it is. And it is purely MCQ type. That means there are some options, you need to select any one of the options. And when I send a Google form link, students, what you need to do? While listening, you need to write down your options. That means you write down your answers on the rough page. And then when you complete your listening, you can just write or type your answers in the Google form and you can just submit, students. So this is all about part 1, part 2 and part 3. But students, I am not going to send all part 4, but I am going to send any one of the parts. You can do listening, submit your answers, students, and then you will come to know that how much you have got out of 10. Students, this video is specially for the practice, and as I said before, that you are going to have applied English competition. It is Saraswati's Global Language Championship, and there, students, you will come to know that what type of listening. So it is based on your practice. Now, students, without delay, I am going to send a video. That means after this video, I am going to attach one more video of listening. It is about 5 to 6 minutes. Okay. So the listening is 5 to. I write here listening. Part any part. I add 5 to 6 minutes. 5 to 6 minutes. Okay, students. Within 5 to 6 minutes, you can complete your listening task. And how many questions? There are only 10 questions. Do listening, students, and type your answers in the Google form. Here, I am going to attach the video, and the video is here, students. Start listening.
Now turns to part 3.
Part 3.
You are going to hear a lecture about the Miners Hotel.
First, you have some time to look at questions 21 to 24. Now, listen carefully and answer questions 21 to 24.
Good evening and welcome to the Miner Hotel. We are pleased to have you as our guest. I will give you a brief information session to tell you everything you need to know to make this a pleasant stay. The Miner Hotel was built in the 1850s, during the Gold Rush period, also nicknaming our state the Golden State. People from all over the country and even from other countries came to seek their fortune here in these hills, creating cities overnight. In this city, many Gold Rush hotels soon opened up. This particular hotel was built in 1851, but was destroyed during an earthquake. It was rebuilt in 1995 to recreate the feel of the Gold Rush, complete with articles and actual photographs from during the 1850s. Our hotel is divided into two buildings, one called the Gold Tower and the other is named the Fortune Tower. You will be staying in the Fortune Tower on the 25th floor, complete with great views of the city. Your room is the best room in the hotel, complete with private living room and hot tub. Here is your room card. On the card it will say FT, meaning Fortune Tower. On the bottom of the card it will say 2515. The 25 stands for the 25th floor, and the 15 stands for the 15th room on that particular floor.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 25 to 30. Now listen and answer questions 25 to 30.
There are emergency exits in both towers of the hotel. They are located on the south side, opposite the elevators. Please use these in case of a fire or other emergency. We have some special events happening this week. Our Miners Diner is offering a special Miners Buffet dinner this Friday and Saturday for only $20 per person. This special includes all food, not including drinks and alcohol, and shows for the night. The buffet will be available from 5 to midnight. Because of the historical significance of our hotel, there are some special rules. The first rule is that there is no smoking allowed anywhere in the building, not even in your own room. This is not only to ensure the safety and health of our guests, but also the furniture and pictures can be easily damaged by smoke and other harsh treatment. Please remember that there are items of furniture over 100 years old here, so respect the rules by not smoking. Secondly, please do not take pictures using a flash of any of the drawings and paintings in the rooms or hallways, as they are old and fragile. We are doing our best to preserve a national treasure, so please help us in doing so. Lastly, you will only have one set of towels and bed sheets per 3 days. This is to conserve the water supply, as there are frequent droughts this high up in the hills. If there are any further questions, the staff of the hotel will be available to answer your questions. In the event that no one is able to answer your questions, I will also be available from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day in the concierge. I hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Thank you very much.
That is the end of part 3.
You now have half a minute to check your answers.